Hey everybody, it's Adler and welcome back to Salting the Earth. Right then, last we left off, weird dreams. Yeah, okay. I don't really remember what else has happened. It's been a little bit since I had time to actually sit down and record some of this, so I've been going off of some backlog for a bit. Anyway, apparently Rue is fine. I'm fine. Sorry, I'm not mad at you, Koa. What? Oh. Koa was right. I have been raising my voice. It could be the poor signal on my phone acting up, but my voice has been echoing on every call. Something about hearing my own voice makes me irritated. Meanwhile, poor Koa has been on the receiving end of my annoyance. Still only helping out the produce. Yeah, you know me. Prep work doesn't excite me as much as the actual cooking. Sometimes I wonder if it was the right choice to leave the service. Koa and I started our military training at the same time. Funny enough, she wasn't half as enthusiastic as I was. Have I told you about yesterday when I fell asleep on Durong's shoulder? She was so cute. I took a big gulp of air. Dating? It's just sex, Koa. You were smiling, now you're not. Okay. Nice touch, though. There is an underlying difference between nymphs and other races. While we have more sexual freedom, the others, especially Oregon, prefer to stay in sexual monogamy. I'm not stringing her along. Yeah, I remember her. It's nothing like that, Koa. Let's chop it, okay? It gets difficult to bite down a tinge of bitterness in my tone when Koa brings back the memories of my disastrous relationship. I take a deep breath, trying to find something else to focus my attention on. That's something I should also do. Breathe. God. Yes, ring, thank you. The bad news is that by some miracle, Durong's alarm survived the fall. After days of enduring it, I wish I could say that its deafening ringing has gotten less annoying. The good news is I have an excuse to avoid the uncomfortable direction this conversation is heading towards. I have to go now. You keep me updated too. I tuck myself deeper into the corner of the windy balcony while my free hand gathers the warmth from my neck. Talk to you later, Koa. Thanks again for the job. Uh-oh. Spirit meows at me again. He doesn't know how to give up. I grab him when he's on his outside. When I'm fully in the room with the cat in one arm, I shut the balcony door behind me. It couldn't have been a moment sooner. My throat had run dry from the cold, leaving an irritating scratchiness behind. You can use the phone inside, you know. We don't mind. Durong frowns, but there's no malice behind her voice. Curry shakes her head at me and moves to pick out her outfit for the day. Being taken care of is kind of nice. I don't want to disturb your sleep. If it gets too cold, stay inside next time, okay? Got it. Durong is cute and easy to like, but do I like her? It's your friend again, eh? She was the one who introduced me to this job. You know she works in the city? For the military, I had that piece of information out. Yeah, it seems like that's probably the best choice, you know, from a diplomatic standpoint. That's where she saw the ads, eh? Yep. I thought the boss recruited you specifically. I wish. Luck is all I got, love. Come to think about it, there's something remarkable about me. Did I read that right? Remarkable. Did I pronounce that correctly? I think I might have said remarkable or something. I don't know. Fuck, my brain's... It's late, early actually. It's really fucking early in the morning. But to me it's late because I haven't slept. I don't even have a college degree on my belt despite having started 2. Okay. nim'gann implied they selected me because of my service in the military. Having an ex-militant in this camp would make good PR for both sides. They could have picked literally anyone else who fits that description. The thing here has been an interesting experience, though. I would not share for anything else. Let the music stop. Alright. I turned to Query when she patted from the shoulder. The woman is still unable to meet my eyes for more than a few seconds. Her gaze remains attached to the space beside me. You and Durong, this morning. We were only sleeping. We don't do it with you in the room. It's true. We stole kisses. We cuddled. In our desperation, we would grab a quick tumble when Query went to their therapy session. But never were Query in the same room. Ellipses. Oh, that was oversharing. Sorry. I meant your contract. To have her starting a conversation is monumental. Has Query finally warmed up to me? Usually I'll be the one who approached her first and ease both of us into a casual banter by the time we reach the bathroom door. What about our conversation? Rue sounded upset. But out of everyone, they wanted you. Is she trying to make me feel better? I think? I mean, it'd be nice to go with that, wouldn't it? Thanks, Query. Oh. If Query didn't dislike my touch, I would have pulled her into a hug. I hope we'll reach that stage eventually. Hey. Just between us, what do you think about Duronging me? Do you think it'll work? I don't want to hurt Rue. What? I would never... Why do people insinuate I would be a bad fit for Durong? Her therapist said Durong has attachment issues. It took a lot to work out, but still. Never would have guessed. Durong always speaks earnestly and she carries herself with an infectious air of confidence. Reassure her. Be patient too. Okay. Perhaps I'll try being more proactive. She likes you. Query grins. It is obvious Durong likes me. She's open and honest and so gorgeous and so special. But what does she like about me? My pretty face? One more thing. I've been thinking about what you said a while ago regarding your disdain for the Daigeron government. Are their ideologies not the same with yours? With the usurpers, I meant? The Sentinels? The Sentinels has yet to roll easily off my tongue. They only rebranded the usurpers into the Sentinels a few years ago. I suppose no one expected it to withstand the test of time, and even normal folks still refer to them as usurpers from time to time. Rebranding was a smart choice, with them being a prominent armed force and any usurpers would likely detract foreign relations. You both wish to rescind the Empire, right? You've worked together for years too. That's why you joined them? The corners of Query's lips are pulled back into a sad smile. Yes. Is that so wrong? The government and the Sentinels are not similar. But you share the same goals, don't you? We used to. Rue's a good girl, but you don't understand. I understand enough. After a few campaigns, they've allowed citizens to elect representative members for their cities. Even former Sentinels can join the military now. They also lowered income tax for everyone recently, didn't they? Doesn't that prove they're listening? Going to extra length to patch up problems, seeking approval from everyone. That's not enough, Rue. Ellipses. Is wanting to be liked so bad? No. But sometimes you have to do the right things even if some dislike you for it. Sometimes you need a firm conviction. An anchor that is easily swayed is worthless. Query's remarks at the end leave me bubbling up inside. It is unclear if we were still on the subject of the government because it has dug in deep. Residents trickled in the shower as we reached the door. Instead of staying and dawdling aimlessly on my drowning thoughts while waiting for Query to finish her bath, I changed into my casual outfit and headed for the elevator. The elevator dings open to an empty car. No one uses it this early in the morning. Someone's lit up the mess hall. The other end of the corridor is the reception area where Hazari works. She's an informative and helpful woman, even if she can be hard to get along with. My ears pick up the sound of muffled chat in that direction. One voice belongs to Hazari. The other voice is mellow and clear, yet coaxing and suffocating. I would recognize that as voice anywhere. Does that need something from Hazari? I don't think I've seen them interacting. Two figures standing close to the desk, coated by sunlight. Sure, I'll be there. Visit me first, okay? I have a few hours to spare. Hazari leans back against her desk and pushes up her breast while her nails dig into Edda's arm. Edda lets her. Hazari? Edda? Hazari snaps her head toward the intruder, me. She gives me a wide smile and draws her hand back to her side. You are obviously busy. I will see you both later. Remember, my door is always open for you. I'll see you at the meeting. Edda gives me a small nod when she moves past me. Sorry for intruding. I didn't know you were... dating? Dating? Zari laughs as if I had said something funny while wearing a clown costume. As if Edda would be interested in anyone romantically. What do you mean? She's a loveless woman, that one. There's one thing she's devoted to. It would be this community. Leaders like that are very admirable, don't you think? It's a pity because she's a looker. I don't mind another dig. I don't mind a dip of that, ledge girl. Another dip? Where Eden is already a thing? More importantly, you keep calling me ledge girl. That's not fair. I only broke one ledge. I do hope so. Not enough work for us. That was actually a little funny. It's always struck me as odd for Azari to be in her position as the head of the security department. On the one hand, her bubbly nature makes sense for her to be greeting visitors at the reception desk. On the other hand, her physique is nowhere near as impressive. God, fucking damn it. Her physique is nowhere near as impressive as the other Oregon women in the building to justify a role in security. I understand that being the boss means you don't have to do the grunt work. This is a camp for armed mercenaries. Even stranger, she doesn't have the unique body tattoo the other Oregons have. In this place are scar tissues. Take a picture, it would last longer. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to stare. While I want to learn more, it seems to be a sensitive subject. Perhaps Ron could give me some insights. I was actually here for one more thing. Are there any hotspots in this area? My voice keeps echoing and it's grating. You know how it is to hear your own voice. You can't do that person, ledge girl. Yeah. Fine. So scary. I'll drop it. Azari is like water filling to the brim. A single bump puts me on edge, worrying that something incriminating might spill out of her. Hotspots, right? It is easier for me to show you on the security cameras. Cameras? Yeah. It's my job, you know. Come into the booth. We only have a bit of time before Mika shows up and destroys my morning. Behind the counter are multiple monitors showing footage from security cameras, constantly switching between different views, including a few underwater. I guess it'd be better if the merfolk nested in close proximity to the communal house, or perhaps they're keeping an eye on nim'gann's merfolk. It turned out none of the hotspots would give me the privacy I require. Still, I hang out with Azari for a while before going to work. Sakan is a little distracted today. And that makes it the third time she's walked into the kitchen bench top. Be careful. That bench top looks very expensive. Really? You worry about bench top? What about me, girl? Something in your mind? You remember I went on a date? Sakan mentioned it a while back. It was on my first day of work, if I remember correctly. Yeah, why? Sakan's usual smile was replaced by a deep frown today. Oh, it's not working out? If it happens to someone as cute as you, where's the hope for all of us then? Huh. Okay, you made me smile. Are you both done? Shall we get back to work now? Or only after your frivolous flirting? Sorry, chef. Sorry. That was scary. Somehow Edna always manages to sneak up on me with ease. She has an imposing physical presence, but she's quiet as an eel. Ruru, can you do this for me? A cook stacked a dozen trays of eggs on my bench top. Alright. Before I could think it was the end of it, she stacked a dozen more trays on top, right next to the first. We need that stuff done before lunch. How do I even... I'm not aware which aspect of my physique screams egg cracking machine. Please, Ruru. God, I keep fucking yawning. The cook pleads. She knows I can't say no. Fine. At least they've given me more variations of my tasks. Instead of staying with my usual group, I'm sitting with Query for lunch. As a Sue, she could have her lunch with the rest of the residents. And she always stays back with the cooks. As always, I leave a gap between us. Others try to back me over, but I give them a small head shake while pointing at Query. Query doesn't seem to mind me using her as an excuse to have some peace and quiet. What do you usually do at nap time, Query? I want to learn more about you. What do you like? Query pauses. Her eyes sweep the room. Soap operas. Oh, that's so like you. I meant that in a good way, of course. What do you like about them, love? Romance. Subplots and character growth. And you? What I like? We're sharing. This sounds cliche, but I cannot stop the fluttering on my heart. I like sex-y girls. Nice save. Is that better? Anything else? Would money sound too superficial? Unlike most people, I don't have a lifetime hobby that I'm passionate about. It's not important. Let's watch your show sometime together, okay? Oh my god, I can't talk. Let's watch your show sometime together, okay? I still flubbed it. God damn it. Singing, dancing, fishing, gardening, clubbing. I can barely stick to one thing before I replace the new trendy thing. The exchange light banner as lunch break goes on. Creates adorable eyes watching me pick up my plate, separating them by ingredient before eating them in different combinations. Does Durong know? Korea looks around before leaning in closer to me. Rue was a military soldier? No. Is that going to be a problem? Not problem per se. Maybe. Would she hate me? Talk about it if you can. If it'll drive a wedge between us, I have less incentive to bring it up. And if Durong dislikes me over past I can't change, was our friendship even that strong in the first place? Oh, that's it's a really tough question, isn't it? I mean, for some people, it would depend on the reason why, I guess. But for some people, there are certain things that are almost like, I don't know if unforgivable is the right word, but maybe more along the lines of irreconcilable. For personal reasons, there could be something that's just they can't ignore, they can't put behind or accept, or it's complicated. I cringe at my phrasing. It's always still still friendship. Also, there's that. It is never that Durong takes a nap during nap time. It's at a usual place. Instead of being engrossed in a pastime activity, she's sprawling on her favorite chair and taking up the whole length. Upon closing her distance, I find a very awake Durong whose eyes stay affixed to the dark ginger ceiling. Hey, Groggy. Hey. Durong stammers. It must be illegal to be this cute, surely. I was going to say an endearment like you. Ah! It's simple. Look at me and call it a lovely trait I have. Like, hey, nice hips. That's too physical. Personality traits generally work better. What if I was conscious of my hips, for example? Can't change that. I'm sorry. They're nice, I promise. No, Durong, that was an example. I'm hopeless at this, am I? How's your day been? Durong changes the topic like a champ. Who knew eggs could beat you instead? My wrist is still crazy sore. That's rough. Durong nods. Sorry. I just complain about work when you ask. Yeah, you do. Mincing words isn't Durong's forte. I should know this by now. That's fine. I like hearing you talk. Durong offers me a soft smile with her lovely set of lips. Her gaze holds on to mine with a genuine fascination. How about you? She sighs. What's wrong? Nothing. It's not your problem. Frankly, I don't know if it is a problem. You always talk to me, love. I'd like to hear you talk too. They offered me a raise. What? That's great news, Durong. It is odd to even consider a raise to be a problem. Or spending money is never a bad thing. Durong doesn't look too happy. What is this thing I missed? Yes, it is good news. Perhaps queer is the right idea. I should make myself more available to Durong's emotions. Can I be honest? You never talk about yourself much, Durong. I feel excluded from your life. I want to learn more about you. But myself? Like what? Your childhood to start with? Durong bites and releases her lower lip. Uncomfortable tension forms in the warm air of the afternoon. Durong's red eyes char, scrutinizing my own. Yeah, this sounds like we're broaching a very touchy subject. Okay, so on that note, I'm going to end the episode here. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you next time when things get tense.